Yeah, thinking that it happened overnight. It didn't. In it for the long haul flight. Committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite. I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up, it's the 49ers, sure-handed wide receiver, who's now over 1,000 yards receiving on the season. It's the 49ers and the Bucs, next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
"22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance." And off we go from Tampa. Oh, a good return up past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And we get a glance at their leader in the huddle, the veteran, in his 9th season now in the league.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
2nd and 9 now. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. They'll look to throw here. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And a glance here at the vet. He's got a lot of years under his belt in the National Football League.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses that have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Purdy looking to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Purdy now to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Here's Purdy. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be shoved out, but not before he gets this down to the 20-yard line. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. This is 2nd and 8. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A great effort there. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Back to throw here. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. On third down, he'll drop to throw. A throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And out will come the offense as they take over. The 49ers offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. Play action, now Purdy. This is Smith with a grab. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Down to about the 45. The Niners at 11-4 now on the year. And they've had a long few days already as they were in London last week, back in the States and on the road this week.
And then they had some travel troubles coming back from London. But since they came back with a win, they were able to shake those off. Now they want to continue to try and build off of that victory and continue the momentum they gained across the pond.
You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on fourth down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Back to throw, Purdy. They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up 1st and goal. In motion, the tight end. Purdy. And he's got it. Touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Niners have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. The 49ers ready to kick it away. And here we go. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Tampa Bay offense set to go again. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have out. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
He'll drop to throw. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he's on to kick it away. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
Hands it off out of the gun. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. 2nd and 9. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now they try the right side here. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now it's 2nd and 10. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And this is incomplete. When you look at this defense, well, they're currently 21st, Charles, in the NFL against the run.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game because they're facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means this is going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Out of the gun, Purdy. Complete outright to Kurz. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll make it second down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down on his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first-half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
And this is going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
The Niners offense had Brock Purdy getting ready for this next possession. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. He'll get this to the 24, and it's 2nd down. From the 24 now, here's the 2nd and 8.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
The throwing here, Purdy.
And he fires one incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll set up a throw. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
They'll run it here with Wilkins. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They run again with Wilkins. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
At the 39-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th.
Looking to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10.
At the 45. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's already closing in on 100 yards for the game.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Now Purdy. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
past the 20. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for Buccaneer TD.
Now they'll change things up.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
This 2nd and 4.
Back to throw. Purdy.
And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up third down.
Operating from the gun. Purdy throwing the out route incomplete. It's Webb.
And he is going to have a Niners first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Purdy.
That's into the hands of his tight end, Bowers.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Brock Bowers
with touchdown number 23 here on the year.
And the 49ers are able to stretch out their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
On the carry, it's Wilkins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
The offense on 3rd down, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 10.
He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left.
And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Niners offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football.
A good pickup there on 1st as the screen pass gets him 8.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Operating from the gun. Purdy. And he rifles one incomplete.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, London.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Again, he'll drop to throw. Short throw caught by Bowers. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Purdy looking to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. But he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Purdy now to throw. And this one complete to Smith. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Purdy will look to throw again here. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. The clock showing just 16 seconds till the half as they line up 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Fighting through the tackle at the 30. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. 2nd and 1. Going right side here, and that's complete. Still shedding tackles. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will do it. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He'll get this to about the 38.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. This now a 3rd and 4. Here's Purdy. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Purdy. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And that last throw is going to be a big one, folks. Something many of us didn't think we would ever see. It moves him past the 6,000-yard mark in passing for a single season as his remarkable campaign just continues to get better and better. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Bowers. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Bowers.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Brock Bowers,
a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game.
And the 49ers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Back to throw here.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith. That'll give him 8 that time. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Purdy.
And that will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Receiver downfield. Offense.
So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
This is Wilkins. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. So a change of possession here on the punt.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're just looking to do more of the same. They were good in the first half. They've extended their lead so far here in the second half. I don't know, they're just looking good on hitting on all cylinders right now.
And sometimes that means a head coach who really has a finger on the pulse of the team may not have anything to say at all. May tell the rest of the coaches, just back it off a little bit. This team has it under control. I remember hearing about Bob Knight years ago in basketball, getting ready to give the final speech before the gold medal game in '84. And on the board, Michael Jordan had written, "Coach, after all we've been through, there's no way we're losing tonight." He didn't even give a pregame speech.
Wow, interesting. Well, right now, no speech is needed.
And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll bring a tight end in motion left.
Purdy.
His throw incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Good work there to force the incompletion and 4th down. Normally, it'd be a quick change for the punt return unit, but this offense has converted twice on 4th down so far, so you may want to double-check things there and make sure they're actually going to kick the football.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
On play action, they'll throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down.
He'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. How about this? They'll change it at the line. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. The big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion. They go play action here. Purdy. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. $35 yards that time on the punt. Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They run with Wilkins. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. They'll set up to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have the Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. That one out wide and intercepted. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
Now a handoff looking right. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. In motion goes the tight end. Throwing here, Purdy. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Now 3rd down and very long. Play action. Now Purdy. Under pressure, they got him again. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. 31 yards on the punt there. A time to get another look at this Buccaneer offense. We're facing a big 4th quarter deficit here. Things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season. But in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. And a nice gain of 21 yards. With this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a 1st down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants this lead to stay right where it is.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations, quite the accomplishment. And now an audible here into something else. 2nd and 5. Wide open receiver complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 49ers.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Buccaneers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now down to 20. 5 plays there on that drive. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. London about set to take over on offense. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the fourth.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 117 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Right back to him on first down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 36-yard line.
Delay of game, offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Still second down.
And boy, again, they won't get this off in time.
Delay of game, offense.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Still second down.
And now again, the play clock's going to run out on him.
Delay of game, offense.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hit 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
And boy, again, they won't get this off in time.
Delay of game, offense.
And that flag accepted.
Still second down.
And now again, the play clock's going to run out on him.
Delay of game, offense.
And they'll accept that penalty.
Still second down.
And boy, again, they won't get this off in time.
Delay of game, offense.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Still second down.
Purdy now to throw off the play action.
In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simply a merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Gonna throw right side here, complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! A big play there. 58 yards.
And the Buccaneers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. London about set to take over on offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Play clock hit 0. Don't know what went wrong there, Charles, but it's going to cost them 5 yards.
Has to be some organization from the sideline. Sometimes when you're trying to decide on what play to send in, the play caller has to move a little bit faster.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. And now again, the play clock's going to run out on them.
Delay of game, offense.
Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Still first down.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Now Purdy. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Delay of game, offense.
So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty.
Still second down.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
And this is the worry because sometimes you get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
Here is 3rd and quite a ways. Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Still 3rd down.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Delay of game, offense.
They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all
Still
assignments
3rd down.
were covered that they end up running themselves out of time.
Delay of game, offense.
Well, they're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do
Still
is
third
make
down.
sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
Delay of game, offense.
Not enough sense of urgency there. Play clock hits 0, 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, I like your point there. Not enough sense of urgency. People walking up to the line of scrimmage, you got to get up there and get set and be ready to go.
And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Here comes the 49ers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Bowden now to return. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air, and his throw's going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. On first down, Wilkins. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hopefully, to get themselves kick-started.
Nine-yard line, 2nd and 6. They're going to look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. Call it a gain of a yard, and now we've got a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw here. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And his kick is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 3rd down and 10.
Back to throw. Purdy. Now they go screen. It's complete. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
And they'll indeed take a knee. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Here's a give up the middle.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Delay of game, offense.
So a penalty that can frustrate a coach so much, a mental error, and it'll back him up 5 yards.
Still 3rd down.
Purdy down to a knee, and that should be the final act of the ball game.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one.
Well, a couple more minutes, and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different. But ultimately, time runs out on the comeback, so it falls short. And they hold on to win this by just 1 possession.
Not the 4th quarter they wanted, but they did earn the win, and they'll be happy about that.